I'd like to give all glory and honor to the Most High, and we're just gonna get to it, man. And I was thinking, this life is short, man. And what we do in this life, it does matter, and we gotta make it count. And I was thinking about, people in the Bible that lived a long time, and you see I highlighted, Adam lived to 930 years, Seth 912 years, Enos 905 years, and then you got Methuselah, which is the longest living person, I believe, that ever lived, and he lived 969 years, man. And we'll think to ourselves, that's a pretty long time, to us, you know what I mean? It's a pretty long time, but when you really think about it, in the sense of the spiritual realm, their life was short, man. Their life was short, and how long have these guys been in the spiritual realm? Think about that. These guys were like, these guys were at the beginning of creation, But how long have they been in the spiritual realm? Yeah, these guys lived to be 900 plus years, 800 plus years. But when you think about how long they've been in the spiritual realm, their life was short, man. Their life was short. 2 Peter chapter 3 verse 8. But beloved, be not ignorant of this one thing, that one day is with the Lord as 1,000 years, and 1,000 years is one day. So 1,000 years, it's like one day in the eyes of the Most High, man. And these guys didn't even break, 980 years, man. They didn't even get to 1,000. So they didn't even live to a day in the eyes of the Most High, man. Their life was short, man. We and in this life, we could barely make it to 100. And if we do, that's a like a milestone for us. We congratulate that person, but life is short, man. We got to do that. We got to, we got to make it count, man. You think about somebody that died at a young age in the 1920s or something like that. That's about 100 years, today. This life is short. Think about how long he's been in the spiritual realm. So that's why we got to do the right thing, because you're gonna be, Lord willing, we're gonna be in the spiritual realm for a long time. If we don't live to see, his son come back, man. We're gonna be in that spiritual realm for a long time. That's why we got to think about the things that we're doing, and I'm bringing that up because, and I'm bringing it out because this whole gang stalking program. These guys are so laid damn soul, and they're not even. You guys are still looking like bums out here. Some of you guys, I see some of you guys, and you guys are looking bummy. You guys are looking like you're struggling. Some of you guys are asking me for money. Whether that be the handler telling you to do it, or you doing it on purpose. Some of you guys are just looking sad, and I sit down and I look at you guys, and I say, man, these guys don't even know what they're doing, man. Some of these guys are sold their soul to Satan, and they still living like crap. At least you look at the target individuals out here. You see them struggling. You see them hurting, and you know why they hurting, man. But you guys, some of you guys out here, you guys should be balling, man. But you guys are not. You guys are some of you guys are looking worse than the target individuals out here, man. And, you know, and I'm bringing that all up to say this, you know, life is short, man. You know, how's it going to feel, you know, to sell your soul in this life and you live like crap. You mean being a damn slave, you know, and then to get to the spiritual realm, you know, and you're just gonna be a bitch. You know what I mean? That's what you're gonna be. You know, you're gonna be our bitches in the kingdom, man. You handlers. You know what I mean? That's what you're gonna be, man. We're gonna treat you like bitches. You know what I mean? Because you know this is, you know, we already won, man. This is a battle that we already won. And Lord willing, we just gotta keep the faith and endure. You know. Oh man, and you know, and that devil hates that we waking up to, you know what I mean? He hates it. And he hates that, you know what I mean, we finding out who we are and our nationality. As far as when it comes to who the Israelites are. And he hates the fact that, you know, his wickedness is being exposed. You know, that devil don't like that, man. You know, and that's what this gang stalking program is all about, man. It's about hiding that devil, man. You know what I mean? That devil likes to work, and you know what I mean. He likes to work through people. But I know who you guys are, man. You know, I seen them. You know what I mean? I seen them, man. You devils can't hide no more, man. You know, you guys can't hide no more. So, Lord willing, you know, we gonna have that last laugh. But back to the spiritual realm, and you know, a lot of us, you know, we wasted a lot of time, you know, being stuck in the matrix. You know what I mean? Trying to wake up, and you know, the Most High, you know, He's woken us up, man. You know what I mean? This is not the willing of ourselves. You know what I mean? We didn't do this ourselves. You know, this is the Most High waking us up. You know, because I mean, some of us are given. You know what I mean? I forgot what verse it was, but you know what I mean? The Father has people hand selected, man. And who it said who He picked out, nobody can take him out of his hand, man. You know, so you know, make sure that what we doing from this point on, man, is impactful. And right here I got Revelation 14:13, and it says, "And I heard a voice from heaven saying unto me, Right, blessed are the dead which die in the Lord from henceforth. Yea, saith the Spirit, that they may rest from their labors, and their works do follow them," man. And their works do follow them. So, you know, when you die in the Lord, you know, you're blessed, man. And it says, and their works do follow them. So that means it's saying, you know, when you die, based off what you've done here on this earth, that's gonna follow you, man. You know, you're gonna be, you know what I mean, you're gonna be rewarded for that. You know, whether you made a video telling people about the Lord, you know what I mean, telling people about the Most High, whether you was ministering on the people, you know, whether you was trying to wake people up, you know, if that just impacted one person, that's gonna follow, because then that person is gonna carry on and remember what you told them. You know what I mean? And hopefully he does the same thing and the same thing and the same thing. And a good example of that was, you know, you had look, Jesus was the master teacher, man. When he came on the earth, he taught the disciples, and then after he left, the disciples carried that work on. You know what I mean? And those works are following them now. And then they passed it on, and they got passed on, and they got passed on. You know, so you know what I mean. So their rewards is building up still while they in the grave, man. So that's why it says, "Blessed are the dead," man. So you know, this is why you have to make sure what you're doing in this life counts, and that's why I brought up the spiritual realm, because we're gonna be in the spiritual realm for a while, man. I mean, Lord willing, like I said, we don't know. No man knows the day or the hour. But you see, you got a lot. You see these guys out here. These clown stalkers. What works are they doing? Are they trying to wake anybody up? No. Are they doing the will of the Most High? No. Nothing is gonna follow these guys, man. When it's all said and done, no righteous works is gonna follow these guys. Oh man, these guys are blinded, man. You know what I mean? They're blinded. And we once was blinded too at one point. And hold up, I got a good scripture for that, or passage or that, and it was in the Lord Scriptures book. You know what I mean? That I'm reading, of the books that they make it in the New Testament, and I'm gonna end with that. This is the Gospel of Philip, man, and it reads: If a blind person and one who can see are in the dark, there's no difference between them. When the light comes, then the one who sees will see the light, and the one who is blind will stay in darkness, man. That's deep right there, man. You know what I mean? Because like I said, we all were in the dark at one point. But when that light came, you know what I mean? We saw it. We saw it, man. And those that didn't see it, those are the ones that was really blinded by Satan, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Hopefully this was edifying, man, and I give all praises to the Most High, man. That, like I said, that devil hates that we waking up, because he knows, he knows that his time is done. You know what I mean? And all these guys that have been sold out to him, they know their time is coming to an end. And they're going to be answering to us pretty soon, man. I mean, just give it some time. They're going to be answering to us pretty soon, man. So all praises to the Most High for that, man. You know what I mean?